Welcome viewers. Now we are going to piston engine lab. We are entering into piston engine lab. This is the practical list. What are the practicals are carried out that will be placed here. Now we are going to see now 14 cylinder radial engine. 14 cylinder radial engine. In the front row 7 cylinder will be there, rear row 7 cylinder will be there. 14 cylinder radial engine used in old Russian aircraft that will produce it will produce 1200 horsepower, and this is the valve removal jig from the cylinder. We can remove the valve from the cylinder by using this jig. And this one is the gravity fuel system, and this is the various types of fuel pumps employed in the piston engine. Again, this is the 14 cylinder radial engine, and this one is the connecting rod, piston, and this one is the connecting rod twist check. And this is the 4 cylinder radial engine. It will produce 100 horsepower used in Cessna aircraft, and these are the cylinders. These are the cylinders removed from the engine and kept for the. And this one is the magnet hose, various types of magnet hose, and this one is the float type carburetor and pressure injection carburetor used in piston engine. And this one is the turbocharger. We are seeing now for turbocharger. It is used for during takeoff time. It will give more power to the engine. And this is the turbocharger system. These are the various types of aircraft. This is the overall view of piston engine lab. Now we are going to see that oil tank. The first one is oil tank, next one is the oil cooler, and this is the intake pipes, then various components of all operating mechanism. And now we are seeing now that is the dry sump lubrication system. Wet sump, and that one is the wet sump lubrication system. This connecting rod, crankshaft. These are the various components, and this one is the crankcase of piston engine, baffle plate. Now we are seeing various tools used in the piston engine lab. This is the general tools, and this board is showing the special tools used in the piston engine lab to remove the cylinder and various parts of the piston engine. And this board shows the 4-stroke engine operation. Piston engine 4-stroke engine operating cycle. And this is the valve timing diagram. When the valve is opening and closing, this board will explain. And this board is showing the various components of piston engine. That is crankcase, crankshaft. That same, that whatever components you are seeing, that will be real components are kept for displaying. That is crankcase, cylinder, piston, connecting rod, camshaft, all the components. Now we are going to entering into the propeller lab. One lab is made for separately for propeller. The propeller is called propeller bay, and is the and this board showing the propeller anti-aging system, synchronization system. This one is the propeller anti-aging system, and that next one is the propeller synchronization system. Now this board explains the pitch change mechanism of propeller, and this is the 3-bladed variable pitch propeller. You can change the blade angle. And next one is the propeller reduction gear. And these are the various propeller shaft. And this one is the exploded view, dismantled view of that is the 14-cylinder radial engine. It is, each section is displayed separately. Now we are seeing now that is the propeller balancing stand. You can take up the horizontal balancing of propeller and vertical balancing of propeller. This one is the propeller balancing stand. We can keep the propeller and you can check the horizontal balancing and the vertical balancing of propeller. And this diagram shows the carburetor system will be explained. And this propeller is the propeller track checking stand. We can keep the propeller on the stand. We can check the tip of the propellers are rotating in same plane of rotation. This is the propeller track checking stand. And this is the overall view of propeller lab.